It is very difficult for me to ignore the irony and the hypocrisy of my colleagues on the other side organizing this hearing today. While my Republican colleagues frame today's hearing on, quote, protecting women, they don't appear to have cared about protecting women and families while they stripped health care from millions of people last year. Democrats warned that blocking the extension of the ACA premium tax credits would lead to skyrocketing premiums for 22 million Americans and their families, and that nearly 5 million people, particularly women and people of color, would lose their health insurance. But Republicans did nothing to protect women then. When Republicans and Trump added restrictions and paperwork requirements to Medicaid, Democrats warned that could cause millions to lose their health insurance, including 2 million young women. But Republicans did nothing to protect those young women. When Republicans and Trump cut almost $1 trillion from Medicaid to fund tax breaks for billionaires and CEOs, I warned in my study then that those cuts would put 300 rural hospitals at risk of closure, having to cut services like labor and delivery, making childbirth more dangerous for women in our country. But Republicans did not care about women then either. Now my Republican colleagues have spent all morning spreading dangerous lies about a medication that we have known is safe for over a quarter of a century. And why are they doing that? Because this was never about protecting women. It is about controlling women. Republicans have shown us that they will not stop until there is a national ban on abortion. And today's attacks are just another step towards that national ban. I'm proud that Massachusetts has some of the strongest abortion protections in the nation. I heard from some patients who traveled to Massachusetts for treatment. Their stories are a testament to the need for abortion protections nationwide. One said she didn't want to risk another pregnancy after experiencing complications during her last pregnancy. Another said she was trying to escape a violent relationship and pregnancy would make it harder for her to leave. Another said she had been raped. People shouldn't have to travel out of state to get basic health care. So, Dr. Verma, can you speak to how abortion bans impact how soon people can get care, both in states with bans and states with protections?
Absolutely. Thank you for that question. So we know overall in the United States, about 90% of abortion care is happening in the first trimester, but that is being pushed actually later into pregnancy because of abortion bans and restrictions and patients not being able to get care in their communities in a timely manner because of abortion bans and restrictions. They're having to figure out how to get transportation together, get all of the resources together, find a way to get to a place where they can get the care they need.
And what are the harms to people who have to travel long distances?
It is a huge burden on many people, particularly people that are already facing challenges accessing the healthcare system. This adds additional burdens for them, and again, adds additional time before they can get the care that they need.
Yeah, so just let me be clear. This debate is not just about Mifepristone and medication abortion. This is about health and freedom and all of the healthcare system we put together to protect women. Freedom to live your life with dignity, autonomy, and control over your family's future. And it is absolutely imperative that we continue to fight for abortion rights, to give women the ability to make the key decisions for their own health, for their own future. And that is really what is at the center of this hearing today.